Susan Atkins was a member of Charles Manson's family and was convicted of the group's infamous 1969 murder of Sharon Tate, which was orchestrated by Manson. This story interested you? Come with me. 1948 to 2009, who was Susan Atkins? In late 1967, Susan Atkins met Charles Manson and his family, went on the road with them briefly, and then moved on to their ranch. On August 8, 1969, Atkins and others, under Manson's orders, burst into the house shared by director Roman Polanski and actress Sharon Tate and murdered Tate and 4 other people. Atkins was found guilty of murder and sentenced to death. Her sentence was commuted to life in prison when California banned the death penalty. Early life. Susan Denise Atkins was born on May 7, 1948, in San Gabriel, California. She was the second of 3 children born to alcoholic parents and grew up in Northern California. After she dropped out of high school to support herself, her mother died when Atkins was 15 and her father abandoned the family. Atkins moved by herself to San Francisco. The Manson Family. In early 1967, while staying with friends, Susan Atkins met Charles Manson, and by summer she was on a road trip with Manson and his group. Atkins settled with the Manson family at their Southern California ranch, where she gave birth to a son, whom Manson named Zezazos Zadfrak Glutz. He had previously dubbed Atkins Sadie Mae Glutz. By July 1969, Atkins was a trusted member of Manson's inner circle, and he took her and 2 others with him to shake down a man named Gary Hinman for money. When Hinman wouldn't comply, Manson slashed his face with a sword and left, and the remaining trio later beat and killed him. By this point, Manson's visions of a race war were propelling his every move, and he had a bizarre plan to instigate it by murdering people in their homes and blaming it on Black Panthers. On August 8, Manson sent 4 of his followers, including Atkins, to the house of director Roman Polanski and the pregnant Sharon Tate. By the end of the night, Tate and 4 others in the house were dead. Atkins later admitted to holding Tate down while Charles Tex Watson stabbed her to death, although later still, she recanted and said that she was merely a bystander to the scene. Conviction and death. In October 1969, the entire Manson family was arrested, and they were later tried for the murders. The series of trials was circus-like, and the defendants' bizarre behavior became a striking trait of the proceedings. On March 29, 1971, Atkins was found guilty and sentenced to death, along with all of the other defendants. However, California's 1972 ban on the death penalty changed her sentence to life in prison. Atkins was the longest-serving female inmate in the state of California at the time of her death on September 24, 2009, at the Central California Women's Facility in Chowchilla, California. We are producing videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays here on the channel. If you liked it, don't forget to leave your like and activate the notification bell to stay on top of all the news. I'll wait for you in the next video. But before leaving the channel, let me tell you, just one more story. I'll leave it at the end for you to click and watch.